local drivers, they think the outside is the place to run. They think it's a momentum track. If you have to crack the throttle at all, more than you want to, if you run up on the back of another car, you've lost momentum. Here we go to the green flag.
And the green flag is down. We're racing. It'll be Larry Raines on the inside. Mario Gosselin on the outside has the advantage. He'll grab the lead coming off the second turn. Dick Anderson brings the 92 Dodge up into the third spot. Mario Gosselin opening up about a 3-car length advantage over Larry Raines in car number 37. Dick Anderson right on his back bumper. Mike Garvey will run fourth in car number 91. Here comes Dick Anderson to the inside of Larry Raines in car number 37. They'll go wheel to wheel down the back straightaway into turn 3. Dick Anderson on the move, Mark.
Well, this is the type of racing everybody loves to see when they watch racing, when they run side by side. Dick Anderson got the move on Larry Raines when he pushed up. He pushed up again, and Mike Garvey's going to take advantage of him.
Mike Garvey was the fast qualifier tonight in car number 97, but they do draw for their starting spots. So Garvey came from the 6th starting spot, has charged his way up into 3rd spot, and now he begins to pull up on the back bumper of Dick Anderson in car number 92. And Mark Bishardi, no love lost between Dick Anderson and Mike Garvey this season on the Hooters Cup Tour.
Well, Dick Anderson is the old pro. He's been around for years. Mike Garvey is the up-and-comer. He is a great race car driver. He's smooth, he's consistent, and he's a threat to Dickie Anderson at any racetrack he goes to. I don't know whether it's a personality problem or not, but it's just that these two drivers drive hard, and they both want to win.
They have swapped paint and traded sheet metal all season long. Both drivers have been, I guess, reprimanded, so to speak, by the Hooters Cup officials. And there you can see the remains of some of the broken styrofoam down on the front straightaway, blowing up out of the groove as the field blasts by that area at the end of the front straightaway. Mario Gosselin out in front, but Mark Bishardi now, he has a rear view mirror full of Dick Anderson and Mike Garvey. Looks like Anderson wants to make a move on the inside.
You have a lot of experience in Anderson and Garvey on the back bumper of Mario Gosselin, who's had 3 years, 4 years of this type of racing, but has proved to everybody he can run with them. He's not intimidated, but you're going to have to wait and see how much experience, and now we have Dickie Anderson showing the way.
Looked like the 10-car Gosselin slipped up in turn number 2. That opened the door for Dick Anderson. He moved underneath, and now Dick Anderson picking it up where he left off 2 weeks ago at Anderson Speedway in Anderson, South Carolina. He is out in front in the Hooters Cup event, coming up on the back of Marilyn McCurry's number 57 car, and Dick Anderson in heavy lap traffic, Mark Bishardi, as Gosselin closes back in with Mike Garvey in 3rd.
And we're going to have a lot of racing in traffic tonight. We've got a lot of late models out here, and a lot of them are slow, a lot of them are fast, and lap traffic is going to be a major role in this race.
Dick Anderson out in front, but we have got a battle behind him as they work in lap traffic. Coming up on the 14 car, the yellow car in front of the leaders. Here comes Gosselin on the outside. He uses the 14 car as a pick and takes the lead from Anderson. You talk about Anderson having the experience, but the youngster out of Lake Wales, Florida just put a move on him.
Well, they got behind one of the local drivers here at Flemington Speedway who didn't make the proper move. Dick thought he was going to go high, pinched Dick Anderson off, and Mario Gosselin just used momentum and went around the outside of him.
He didn't have much room up there on the outside with those styrofoam blocks, and he is out in front, but Anderson trying to reel him back in with the Dodge. I'm sure he's reloading that Mopar, the Mopar Performance Dodge Avenger. Car number 92, we see the Dodge Avengers running in the IROC series, but now we see them on the Hooters Cup Trail with Dick Anderson. He put it in the winner's circle 2 weeks ago, and Mike Garvey in car number 91, he's no stranger to the winner's circle. He's won 3 events this season in the Maccabee Contractors Chevrolet Monte Carlo, car number 1.
Well, Mike Garvey is a winner everywhere he goes. He's originally out of Michigan, but moved south because this is where he thought he wanted to race. And he's been a winner everywhere he's ever been.
Mike Garvey was in front at Anderson 2 weeks ago and missed his shift on a restart, but that was, I guess, because he had more than racing on his mind that night.
Right, his wife came to the racetrack with him. We have trouble in turn 4. We got a car sideways.
Marilyn McCurry. Marilyn McCurry running only her 2nd late model event in the number 97 or number 57 Nikon Optics Pontiac Firebird. So Marilyn getting some experience with a spin in turn number 4. All the drivers doing a good job working on the outside, getting around Marilyn. But again, as we said, this is only her 2nd late model event ever as she had been running the Hooters Formula Cup cars, and before that she was a former mini stock state champion down in Florida.
She was excellent in the mini stocks, which is basically the same motor they run in the Hooters Formula 2 cars. She was a threat everywhere she went in Florida to win with the mini stock. This is a big change for her. She's used to the little quick 4-cylinder motors. Now she's got a powerful V8.
And the field is under caution. We have 14 laps in the books. Working lap number 15, Mario Gosselin out in front in car number 10 as he started on the outside the front row in the number 10 automobile, and he is looking for major sponsorship on this car. He's pretty much doing this out of his pocket.
There's several of these guys that are doing it out of their pocket, and it's sad to see that they have to travel this far without sponsorship. These guys are great guys, and every one of them would love for somebody to jump on the side of that car.
Tony Boswell with the caution flag out on the field as they form up for the restart. Marilyn McCurry spinning in turn 4 to bring out the caution flag, and she did not hit anything, or any other cars did not hit any of the styrofoam barriers up there, so she has rejoined the field at the tail of the pack. And the pace car out in front of the field with the leaders over in turn number 3. Mario Gosselin out of Lake Wales, Florida on the point in the second spot. It'll be car number 92, Dick Anderson, the Mopar Performance Dodge Avenger. The Maccabee Contractors Chevrolet Monte Carlo, car number 91 for Mike Garvey in the third spot. Larry Raines, the pole sitter, the Palmetto Training Chevrolet Monte Carlo, is running in the fourth position. And running in fifth, it'll be Bobby Gill in car number 71. Those are your top 5 with 16 laps in the books. We'll be right back here after these messages from Flemington Speedway in Flemington, New Jersey. Roby Helm back with you from Flemington Speedway in Flemington, New Jersey. Mark Bishardi alongside as we are working lap number 19 of 100 for the Hooters Cup late models. Race number 11 of the 20 race series, and we are getting set to go back to green flag action with Mario Gosselin on the point in his number 10 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Dick Anderson out of Wildwood, Florida, running second in the Mopar Performance Dodge Avenger. Mike Garvey, car number 91, the series point leader. The Maccabee Contractors Chevrolet Monte Carlo in the third spot as we are back under green flag action. Mario Gosselin put a move a couple of laps ago on Dick Anderson in lap traffic, and Mark Bishardi, it looks like Anderson turning up the wick, and he wants to get back around Gosselin to grab that lead and get it on the inside on the last time.
Yeah, he moved on the inside of him. Now you got to see whether Gosselin's going to try to block that move this time. Gosselin was one of the few guys that liked this racetrack right off the truck. Mike Garvey was another. Garvey only ran 3 laps of practice the first day and loved it. So you got 2 guys that loved it, and then Dick Anderson's been here before.
Dick Anderson working on the inside of Mario Gosselin, trying to get him to push up on the inside. We've got trouble again with Marilyn McCurry, car number 57, spinning over in turn number 3, and looks like she might have got a piece of the styrofoam up there on the outside of the racetrack. And another car involved, the number 95 car, also involved in that tangle with Marilyn McCurry up in turn at the exit of turn number 3. So that's Joe Jarowitz out of Piscataway Way, New Jersey in the 95 car. He is up in the styrofoam barriers, and if you were with us for the Formula Cup cars, you saw what a race car can do to those styrofoam barriers. They hit those, and they do serve 2 purposes: to protect the car and protect the driver. So we have got a mess to clean up here at Flemington, New Jersey, and we're going to take a break and be right back with more action from the Engine Magic 100. We'll be right back.